Show me the drip. Yo! We got it! We got it! Oh my god! We got it! What is this? What? Okay, so this is... Oh my god. I can't believe they did this. I can't believe they did this. We're not beating the allegations. I know, right? Electric attacker. Wait. Electric attacker? Hold on. Electric attacker. What? Guys, it's an electric attacker unit. I was way too focused on a lot of stuff. Orphie is out. They got something. Woo! Well, as expected, I would say. Where's Monato? Her splash art looks gorgeous. Yeah, not gonna lie, it's looking good. Thanks to heavens. Oh, Josh. Oh, I'm still in this one. I'm sorry, I'm still in this one. So is Monato 2.2? Who knows?
Me, I'm her captain, Magus.
If I mess up on the battlefield?
No gameplay showcase here? Not a little bit? Nothing. Oh, wait, fire attacker. Wait, fire attacker. Ladder stocks are rising. I already expected her to not be a rupture unit, but fire and attacker, I was expecting her to be more like fire support or something, but the fact that they are releasing her as a fire attacker, I kinda like it because this kind of confirms for me something. Let me organize my thoughts here because this is going to be a video. Listen, we both know how important it is when it comes to saving money on these gacha games, and that's where LD Shop comes in. LDShop.gg is a top-up platform that offers massive discounts and good prices for a lot of different games, including Zenless Zone Zero. All you need is your server and the UID, and you're good to go. You just select what you want to buy, you up everything here, you press top up, and then you're going to get a confirmation detail page. Make sure everything here is correct because, of course, you want to get your polychromes and your internet membership, right? You just wait a little bit, and your polychromes are going to be delivered to your account that fast. Look at this. And you know there's double top-up bonuses that you get on the first time you buy one of those monochrome packs. LD Shop got you covered because they can trigger the double top bonus for you. And the best part is that whenever you spend $80 in a single month, you get a coupon that allows you to get one of those monthly memberships for free, even in an internet membership, as you can see right here. Register your account using my link down the description and you get a 15 and a 5% coupon that allows you to save up to $50. So stop wasting time and start saving money using LD Shop. Thanks LD Shop for sponsoring this video. Let me organize my thoughts here because we'll be talking a little bit about Orphie, Powecreep, and other stuff regarding OBOL Squad. I really like that Orphie is also an attacker because it confirms something for me. Why I pause here, okay? Don't talk about the frame that I just decided to pause, okay? I think that the problem with OBOL Squad is pretty much like Soldier 11 specifically is the only thing that kind of feels off. But the reason for this is because Soldier 11 is a unit designed for the game in 1.0. If you take a look on Soldier SAnby, even though she's a DPS unit, I feel bad because I didn't make a video for this. 1.6 was a really bad patch for me. I was not feeling good, so I kind of forgot to make a video on full evaluation for Soldier SAnby, but I said on my Discord server that you should only pull Soldier SAnby if you are ready to invest your account in Aftershock, because for those that play Honkai Star Rail, I always compare Soldier SAnby with Topaz from Honkai Star Rail. She's a DPS unit, but the value she provides gets better the more you're playing around an archetype, which is like the follow-up thing on Honkai Star Rail. Soldier SAnby is a DPS unit that wants to focus on Aftershock just because of her core skill. Trigger, funny enough, despite the fact that she's a stunner, she kind of also wants to dip into attacker stuff because you want to stack crit rate on her. Soldier SAnby is going to provide the crit damage for Trigger. So you see, every single one of these units, I feel bad for Soldier 11, but as I'm saying, this is a problem because of how the game was designed in 1.0 and how the game changed over the course of Season 1, okay? Let's call it Season 1. And basically getting two attacker units, both Seed and Orphie as attacker, basically tells me that the whole OBOL Squad is going to be DPS plus something on their kits. So I'm not so sure if Seed is going to be like DPS plus Defender. I mean, but if it was DPS plus Defender, Isn't this supposed to be Rupture instead? What Seed is going to provide here? It could be that OBOL or all DPS, the next faction will be supports in the Bastion slot. I disagree. For me personally, judging by the fact that, as I was saying, Soldier, Ambi, and Trigger, they are kind of DPS plus something. I mean, Trigger is a stunner. Yes, in this case, she's a stunner plus DPS because, yes, Trigger has DPS potential, especially if you pair with Soldier, Ambi. The third slot is what always feels weird because if we're talking about Aftershock, the only unit that we have is like Pulcra, and she just sucks both for DPS and Aftershock in general. But think about it. If instead of Pulcra, we use another DPS that also has access to Aftershocks, this could be a double attacker with a stun agent. And all of them are somewhat kind of dipping in DPS plus utility. I do have a feeling that Seed is going to be a little bit of off-field because of this stealth capabilities mentioned right here. What about Orphie? Is Orphie going to be a main DPS? Because if Orphie ends up being a main DPS, we could just play Orphie lighter and something. Chat, lighter stocks are rising. Orphie can be paired with lighter. Wow, I guess. You can play Orphie with lighter and a support unit. Wow. Not sure if you have enough info to speculate. The only thing I can say for sure is that since they decided to release Orphie as an attacker, Seed is also an attacker. OBOL units are meant to be like DPS plus something, not only DPS. That's the only thing I can say for sure. It's not even a speculation by this point. Proper reading of the game is going to tell you this. People were saying that Orphie could be a Rupture, and I said before that I don't think we're going to get Rupture agents on OBOL simply because of Trigger.
Got your back.
Because of Trigger Signature. Trigger Signature provides you defense shred, and defense shred is something that is completely useless for Rupture agents. I reckon Orphie and Seed will be sub DPS, and the teams are supposed to be Soldier 11, Orphie, Trigger, and SAnby, Seed, Trigger. So Trigger is being shared between these two teams. I mean, hold on. What about Soldier 11, Orphie, lighter? Think about it. Soldier 11, Orphie, lighter. And then Soldier, Ambi, Seed, and Trigger. Mono fire and mono electric. The way how OBOL Squad power crept its own members, I don't think they are power creeping anyone here. And if anything, the problem is on Soldier 11 because I was saying before. Soldier 11 issue is that she's just a DPS. So I can use all of them with Trigger. I mean, yeah, but the only reason why Trigger dips into DPS is because of Soldier Ambi. You guys are saying Orphie, Soldier 11, and Trigger? Then unless Orphie is literally doing the same thing as Soldier Ambi, Trigger is just going to be a stunner. Which, I mean, it's not bad. Hear me out, we're gonna get Soldier 11 rework, trust. This is a possibility. I mean, we don't necessarily need to get a Soldier 11 rework, right? If Orphie is an off-field DPS agent, we can go with the team that I just said. You play Soldier 11, Orphie, and lighter. And as long as Orphie is providing some kind of support potential that is not damage, she's good, because if Orphie just provides damage, she's just a small lighter. Is it not more likely for Soldier 11 to get a limited version of herself instead? Ooh. Like I said, Silver Soldier, Herring, Fire Stunner. Another Fire Stunner? That's crazy. You complain about Fire Stunner, see there's the 4th electric DPS. You have a point. I mean, I feel like Yuzuha could run Shadow Harmony as a crazy theory. Why? Man, Yuzuha Aftershock sucks. You are never playing Yuzuha in an Aftershock thing. This is the damage from her Aftershock. This is the damage that her Aftershock is going to trigger, but this is not Aftershock. So we're not playing Yuzuha in Aftershock things.